नमस्ते प्रणाम गीता ध्यान ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् O Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Arjuna. The ancient sage Vyasa included it in the Mahabharata. O Goddess, showerer of the nectar like knowledge of non-dualism contained in your 18 chapters. O my affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. Krishna Vandana. Vasudevasutam devam kansa-chanūra-mardanam devaki paramanandam Krishnam vande jagadgurum. Son of Vasudeva, the slayer of Kansa and Chanur, extreme delight for Mother Devaki. O Lord Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the 10th Adhyaya, Vibhuti Yoga, and the Vibhuti Yoga is the yoga of divine manifestation, and Sri Krishna is telling us about all those different things in this creation where we can find the Lord. Now, Arjuna had asked him, please tell me, how can I meditate upon it? How do I know in creation you have got so many manifestations? You have got so many multiple forms. You have got so many multiple expressions in this universe as a Lord. Now, how do I know that, okay, this is Lord Krishna? How do I know this is the great eternal Lord? And then, being very sympathetic teacher towards his pupil, Sri Krishna said, I will tell you everything, all the major prominent categories in this creation. From among those major prominent categories, groups, classes, which of the best are there, they are to be considered as my manifestations. And then Sri Krishna has given us a long list. In the 30th Shloka that we read last, Sri Krishna told us about among the Daityas I am Prahlada. Prahlada's chāsmi Daityanam Kalah Kalayatam aham. And among the recorders, among the reckoners of everything that is happening in this creation, I am the time factor. There might be so many recorders. Chitragupta records our merits and demerits. Lord Yama, he records what are the deeds this fellow has done, whether to take him to the heaven or to put him in the hell. Whether to take him to the Swarga or to take him to the Narak. So there are all these kind of different recorders and reckoners in this creation which the Lord has created. And Sri Krishna says, among such reckoners, among such recorders of the good and bad things done by the individual, I am the time factor. Because everything happens under the realm of time. Nothing escapes time. We may escape, some of our deeds may escape the notice of other recorders. But the time as a recorder, nothing can escape from time. Nothing can escape from time. Everything happens under the realm of time. With the beginning, with the middle, with the end, everything happens in the midst of time. So Sri Krishna says, among kalayatam aham, among kalayatam, among the recorders, kalaha aham, I am the time. Mruganam cha mrugendroham, among the beasts, among the wild beasts, I am the king of beasts, I am the lion, I am the king of jungle. Lion, after all, yes, lion is the vehicle of the divine mother, the universal mother. So Sri Krishna says, the moment you see lion, know that I am there in that lion. That lion is my manifestation. And among the birds, Pakshinam Vainateyascha. Among the birds, I am the Vainateya. Vainateya is son of Vanita. Vinata. Son of Vinata is Lord Garuda, the grand vehicle of Lord Vishnu. So these are the two divine vehicles that Sri Krishna tells us. They are my manifestations, the lion and the Garuda. And among demons, Prahlada. And among the recorders, it is the time that these are all my manifestations. Now, having narrated, told us about these four additional manifestations of the great divinity, now in this 31st shloka, Sri Krishna again tells us another four manifestations. Pavanaḥ pavatām asmi, Rāmaḥ śhastra-bhṛitām aham, jhaṣhāṇāṁ Makaraśh chāsmi, srotasām asmi Jāhnavī. Pavanaḥ pavatām asmi. Pavatām is one which purifies. Among the purifiers, I am Pavana, I am the wind, I am the air. Now there are four types of purifiers in this creation. Now all these four types, we make use of these purifiers in our everyday life. We may know, we may not know. These four purifiers are earth, water, fire and air. Just recollect what all the things that we use for cleaning the things. Earth, yes, all these soaps and these are all from the earth. The earth is the greatest, one of the purifiers in this creation that the Lord has created to wipe away the impurities. We use sand, we use soil to clean up the things. We use the things taken out from the soil to clean up the things. So earth is one of them. Then water, of course, water is the most common medium for cleaning. Third is fire. If there is something gray, highly impure, we just burn it out, isn't it? All that the dust and all these things which are generated, what we do? We just incinerate them. We put them in the incinerator. That is the ultimate, so-called ultimate purifier. It kills all the germs, it kills all the bacteria, it kills all the disease-producing organisms also. Now, but Lord says, among all these purifiers, among the earth, the water, the fire and the air is the best purifier. Air does not leave any traces of any impurities. And what happens with the air? There might be impurities attached to the air, but air by itself always remains pure. Always remains pure, unlike other purifiers. They may get a taint of that impurity within their existence, within their being there. Water, when we clean the things, water becomes dirty, yes, and when we throw that water also. But when fire also may get extinguished at some point of time. Same thing happens with the earth as purifier. So all these three purifiers, they have their own limitations. It is not that these are never ending. There is an end. But air is the only one. And also you see at the expanse. You see at the expanse of these four natural purifiers. Earth has got a limited expanse. Water has got a limited expanse. Fire, it has very limited expanse for that matter. Not even like earth and water. Fire has got a very limited expanse. So it will be only limited to that place where it is lit. But air as a purifier, it expands the whole space. Air may carry impurities, but air by itself always remains pure. It is unattached. It is unattached by any of those impurities, by any of those materials which create that dirt, which create that uncleanliness. So Lord Krishna says, I am the air, I am the wind among the purifiers. Pavanaḥ pavatām asmi. And then Rāmaḥ śhastra-bhṛitām aham. Among the holders of the weapon, śhastra-bhṛitām, the wielders of the weapons, I am Lord Rama. Sri Krishna doesn't talk himself even for that matter that I am the greatest. No, he says maybe while using the weapons I might have done some kind of biasness. But among the incarnations of the Lord, it is only Lord Rama who never has utilized his weapon for any unintended purpose. Rama had his objective very clear. Whenever he has used the weapon, it is only for the just cause. Whenever Lord Rama has used the weapon, it is only for the good of people. Like you take into consideration all other incarnations who have wielded weapons, or even other mighty warriors who have wielded weapons. None of them have used the weapons only for the good of people. There might be some kind of biasness, some kind of evil intent attached to it, even among the incarnations of the Lord. Only Lord Rama, and therefore Sri Krishna says, among the wielders of the weapon, among the śhastra-bhṛitām, aham Rāmaḥ. What a great credit Sri Krishna has given to that greatness of Lord Rama. jhaṣhāṇāṁ Makaraśh chāsmi. Among the water creatures, jhaṣhāṇāṁ is water creatures, fishes. Among the fishes, among these water creatures, I am the Makaraśh chāsmi, and among the fish, I am the Makara. I am the shark. Now, there is in different commentaries, people have given a different interpretation to this word makar. One interpretation is makar as a crocodile, and another interpretation of this makar is the great sharks. Now, a lot of commentaries based on Adi Shankaracharya's commentary of the Bhagavad Gita, they consider this makar to be used as representation of shark. But there are also several commentators who take the meaning of makar as the crocodile. Like in Lokmanya Balagangadhar Tilak's Gita Rahasya, he talks about, he comments upon this word makara as nakra. Nakra is crocodile. So either of these two representations of the word makara can be used in commenting upon this part of the divine manifestation, either the shark, the deadliest of the fishes, or the crocodile. Now, crocodile also has a significance when Lord talks about this. You remember in Bhagavatam, there is a story of one elephant, Gajendra being caught hold by that makara, that crocodile. And Gajendra starts, pleading to the Lord, save me, save me, save me, this crocodile. The crocodile is mighty. When crocodile is in water, nobody can beat the crocodile. So that crocodile having grabbed the foot of Gajendra, and then Lord Vishnu came and he saved that Gajendra. That is a different story. But see the powerfulness, see the strength of that makara. That mighty Gajendra was so much disturbed by this makara. He had got frightened of this makara. He had got so much, he was in such a great distress because of that crocodile. And then Lord Vishnu came and saved him. So Sri Krishna says, among the water creatures, among the fish, I am the makara. We may call it makara as shark, or we may call that makara as crocodile. But the strengthiest, the mightiest among the water creatures are either shark or makara. And Sri Krishna says, I am that. The mightiest among all the lords, I am that. So in case of water creatures also, Sri Krishna says, I am shark or I am crocodile. Then srotasām asmi Jāhnavī. Among the srotas, among the streams, among the water streams, among the flowing waters, srotam, among the flowing waters, I am the Jāhnavī, I am the Ganges. There is no flowing water body as pure as the Ganges. As pure as the Ganges. Ganges is considered to be the purest of the water bodies, of the flowing waters. Nothing can make Ganges water dirty. People create so much of nuisance on the bank of Ganges, but the mighty Ganges, the waters of the mighty Ganges, they ever remain pure. People do all sorts of things. I've seen to whichever places I have seen Ganges, whether it is in Calcutta or whether it is in the north, Haridwar, Varanasi, Ganges has been polluted like anything. But in spite of that, the Ganges water always remains pure, which is in fact it is a riddle for the scientific community also, for that matter. Now this truth Sri Krishna told long back on that battlefield of Kurukshetra. He told Arjuna that among all the flowing water bodies, I am the Ganges, the purest of the pure. Nothing can pollute the Ganges. Whatever you may do, the Ganges water ever remains pure. So these are another 4 representations of the divine manifestation that Sri Krishna has talked about. The wind among the purifiers. Among the wielders of weapons, it is Lord Rama. Then among the water creatures, I am the shark or I am the crocodile. And among the flowing waters, I am the Ganges. So 4 more additional points to meditate upon as the manifestations of the Divine Lord, as the divine manifestations. So our list is now getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and Sri Krishna is giving us the most wider choices of these divine manifestations to meditate upon, to think upon the great Lord. So with that we close this reading of the 31st shloka of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the Vibhuti Yoga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Sri Ramakrishna. Jai Thakur. Jai Ma. Jai